Hi Libra, and welcome to your August 2020 general reading. So there won't be any mid-monthlies this month. There's just so much going on, Libra, and there won't be a collective energy because I'm hoping, I might be wrong, that August is a month without any too much extremities going on. Might be completely wrong, but everyone's readings are a lot lighter. I think August is going to be a bit of a breakthrough month for most people, and all the readings are showing that. So the two cards that the two Lenormands, first card you got is the birds. The birds is quite a funny card to show up here. It can be a bit gossip, hearing things through the grapevine. Make sure any information or any gossip you hear, check every single thing that you hear, Libra. This isn't a bad card, but you know, when it shows up for me, I sometimes feel there's communication going on that's not straightforward and not straight up. Okay? Next to it is the swans, which is the heart. So there's something going on around love here, and it's really strange because I've got two swans there. So this is obviously about love. I guess most Libras, you know, sorry not to do any cliches or stereotyping, but Libra is about other. It's about love. Don't forget, you're here to balance the Aries polarity, so to be an individual as well, but be a little bit careful of that birds card. It's not like it's the snake or the whip, yeah, but it does talk about gossip. And you know that feeling when you walk in a room and you know people have been gossiping about you? I can feel the atmosphere. And sometimes that's what I can feel the birds are about. It can be about communication that's not what it seems. So just make sure. Now the swans one is obviously about some sort of connection. So what I'm going to do is throw the cards before I make any more comments about it. So what's going on for Libra, please? Actually, I think the cards might be ready. Oh, the birds are really singing. Can you hear them? Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. That's interesting. The Seven of Pentacles is a card. It's a pause card. She's gone to pick her harvest, which is the final outcome of a situation you've been dealing with. But she's pausing and she's just reflecting on where she's been and the process ahead. With the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups might be you, it might be another person who's going forward offering their cup. Just be mindful. See, the Queen of Cups isn't in reverse. If she was in reverse, I thought, oh, is she the one who's maybe bringing you news, or is this you? I am not quite sure yet. Let me carry on, because what you want is the Three of Wands. She's either waiting on this news, or what you want to do is turn your back on the world a little bit to reflect, to consider your future. That's what the Three of Wands is about as well. The gift is the Queen of Wands. You get two queens showing up already. The challenge is your own card, the Justice card. Okay, and you're not going to be able to see the rest of the cards. So do you mind if I move the camera? So you can see, a lot of people like them as they're coming out. Four of goddamn cups in your relationship, sorry. Okay, sorry Libra. What is this cup? Who is this cup? Because there's a cup on offer, and it's people are just staring at the cup, and maybe that's what the Three of Wands is about. It's about this cup. It's about action, some sort of movement. It's a funny one because August is a time to move. And if we don't get movement in August, there's a good chance it might not happen till January. Don't want to freak you out. 7 of Wands and money and work. Soul position, you've got the Death card. And then you get the King of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is now the King of Cups. Anything else after that? Yeah, the 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of people are getting the 8 of Wands and the Death card showing up. So moving forward, shredding old skins. Sorry, can you give me a minute, guys? Shredding old skins. And launching forward with a new direction, a new focus. I think you're the 3rd sign to get this towards the end of March. End of August. And it's almost like, you know, again, that is because the Death card is about shredding old identities, essentially, okay? And then propelling yourself forward in a new direction. Some of you might be traveling, and it's not traveling. This is about intention, it's about focus, it's about direction. And I wonder why that 4 of Cups has become the 8 of Cups, unless this is the communication you've been waiting for. This is about the breakthrough. This is about the change. See, I don't know if these queens are you, other people. And it's because you get the Birds card. It can talk about a lot of... It's almost like there's a lot of communication going around you. Yeah. And I don't know why, be careful. Trust your own instincts about something, basically. Because I love the queens, but I've also seen them showing up with people, you know, who are having a lot of stuff, a lot of information fed to them, which is not always the truth. I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyhow, what you want is a 3 of Wands. You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Yeah, you're waiting on your Knight of Cups, Libra. Something to move forward, something to... And the Knights are action. So they take you from one place to another. And it's sort of what you're waiting for. Some sort of news. Now the gift is the Queen of Wands. I'd love to see this as you, Libra. Actually, I am going to say it as you. This is about self-confidence and self-belief. The Queen of Wands commands, not demand, commands a certain amount of respect from people. So she doesn't put up with any BS from anyone. So it's obviously fire is your opposite sign. So you always need to balance out your relationship energy with your own self-belief. And that's how you don't get... That's how we don't get relationships where we're taking advantage of, when we have this self-confidence, where we have this just, you don't allow yourself to be messed around with. That's sort of what the Queen of Wands is. It's also, she's very dynamic, tends to be very, very, very attractive to people. So you might be a little bit, have a lot of very positive energy around you. The challenge is your own card. It's because of this card here. And the fact that you're waiting for some sort of forward energy. You're waiting for something to change. And the end of the month is change. And it seems to be, for most people, are getting this sort of reading. So why is the Justice card the challenge? Yeah, because of the 9 of Swords, some sort of fear, some sort of anxiety. For some, the 9 of Swords is fear of picking up this cup. So fear of vulnerability, fear of the birds. So it can be too much mind activity. It can be about trusting someone who's not trustworthy. Or you've done that in the past, because it's all these experiences that prevent us from picking up this cup, This can also be other people's energy. So you're dealing with someone who, through fear, won't move forward. Okay? And that's what's leaving you sort of feeling like you're staring out into ocean, waiting for expansion, waiting for news, waiting for things to change. It's almost pretty self-evident here. Now, money and work, you get the Seven of Wands. Anything else going on in money and work? The Seven of Wands is just about, you know, it's about looking after your energy, not overdoing things, because behind that door is his inner life. So when it's, you know, it would talk about not overdoing things, so you don't go through burnout, preserving your energy, all those things the Seven of Wands are talking about. And then you get the Nine of Cups. So I guess by preserving your energy, you've got more emotional energy. One, to be the Queen of Wands, but also to feel joy. Feel joy, feel happiness. So often, so many of us have forgotten that joy is our birthright, isn't it? And we've all been so much working just to survive that we've forgotten what our birthright is. If any Libras, you know, can just have boundaries, that you get to preserve your energy, then please take it. If not, there seems to be some good news coming your way with the Nine of Cups. If any of you are looking for a job, there might be some new opportunities, some new potentials. Now, at a soul level, you've got the Death card. That can be a bit of Scorpio, okay? The Death card isn't a bad card. No card does. Oh, the Death card rules evolution, yeah? So changing from one state to another, that's it. That's all changes, yeah? A lot of us don't like change, and a lot of us love it, yeah? Air signs tend to be more of all signs who are adaptable to change, but the Death card is some sort of evolutionary, some sort of change process happening. This might be on the inside, that what's changing is your confidence, your self-belief, what you'll put up with and what you won't put up with, because that's what the Queen of Wands is about. She's a master of her energy. She believes in herself because she's a queen, yeah? And this is when we get the change. So first of all, you get the King of Cups. Again, this could be a water sign person, or what you've been waiting for. The Knight is now grown a little bit more mature into the King. So these are very, very deep emotions. This won't be a new person. The new person shows up as a page, or even the Ace. When it's a Knight and a King, this is people that you already know. So it's either an established relationship, someone from the past, and the feelings have grown, okay? Because it's with the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is a lot of communication, a lot of movement, and again, it seems to be a very, very strong card for most people. We're going into Leo. We'll be in Leo season. So all the fire signs are twining. Yeah. And fire is about movement. Fire is about change. Fire is about, letting go and moving forward. So tell me what the Swans is for Libra. And just... Okay, you keep getting the Devil card. Yeah. So the Devil is the Lover's card turned back to front. Okay. So that tends to mean there's an energy between two people. You know, sometimes it feels it's not going anywhere. It feels a little bit stuck. it feels a little bit oppressed. Okay. I wonder what that Birds card is about, because I wonder if that's also the devil. What's the Birds card about, please? Because that can be about hearing news about someone. Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is a card about keeping your feelings very, very close to your chest. Which is what this is about. If you look at it, see, it's the same card, and it's your challenge with your own card, which is Libra, which is about being in harmony, being in relationships, being in connection. But what we're dealing with is someone, I don't know if it's you or the other person that you're dealing with. Now, remember, esoterically, we say that's the same thing. Relationships can be a mirror, so to cleanse the mirror, we cleanse our own perceptions. But look at your backs. Both turned away from each other through fear. Because it's the Four of Cups, the fours tend to represent security, so not wanting to rock the boat, you know. And even, you know, see, some of us, Libra, we can be in the most unhappy set of circumstances, but because they're secure, we don't rock that boat. And that is the shadow side of Libra, funnily enough. The shadow side of Libra is we keep everyone else happy, but to the expense of our own heart and our own soul. And every sign's got a shadow, so please don't, but that is a shadow side. The shadow side of Libra is people pleasing. We strangle ourselves. I've got Libra in my south node. I work with the energy an awful lot. So we can strangle our own true self in order to keep other people happy. And that's the challenging side of Libra. And that's how you need to incorporate Aries, that sort of Queen of Wands, very much that it's okay for me to love myself. It's okay for me to make choices based on what I desire and what I want. And that's how you become that sort of, so you become the healthy part of your sign by incorporating the opposite part of it. So it's okay for you, Libra, to have your own desires. It's okay for you to be the Queen of Wands, to command a certain amount of energy, and actually even being willing to walk away from someone that you tiptoe around, that you deny yourself in order to keep the peace, to make them happy. That is Libra's evolutionary point. Yeah. It's a hard one. Honestly, my Libra South Node, I'm always working with between my own desires and that's meeting other people's. So why the Death card at a soul level? I mean, the Death card is evolution, that's it. You know, it's about changing from one part of your life to another. So it's about making breakthroughs, shredding old skin so you can move forward. Yeah, and it's with the Six of Swords. A lot of people don't like the Six of Swords. It's that feeling of, oh my God, I've been in transition for 20 years. You know, no more transition. Let me touch base somewhere. Yeah. Let me be able to pin things down so I know where I stand. I'm not sure if it works that way. And in fact, that's the challenging side of the Four of Cups, which is maybe what you're dealing with. Someone, you might be dealing with someone who, because of your a certain amount of security needs, you're not moving forward and being deeply and truly honest with your own heart, Libra. Okay? And really, until we do that, so you become the Aries, and that's the same as me with my nodal axis, I will not get entry into my true destiny. Yeah, and I guess that's why the Queen of Wands is the gift. Oh my God, yeah, and look, it's with the King of Wands, sizzling. I mean, you can't get any more. You know what, Libra? It's okay to rock the boat. It's okay to say, I am not hiding my light anymore so other people feel comfortable around me. It's okay to roar. It's okay to stand up. It's almost I've got you standing up and going, I am and I will. Yeah? As you drop, as you let go of any old identity that was not fulfilling you, that was based on keeping everyone happy apart from you. And then off you go to the Eight of Wands, propelling you action, propelling you. Some Libras might be dealing with the fact that they've been oppressing themselves for quite a while. Okay? If you think about it globally, a lot of the wounds of oppression are beginning to lift. And that's what's going on at an individual level. I've been walking away from loads of things that haven't been serving me. And is it fearful? Yes. Am I going to look back? Goddamn no, Libra. And that's what I want for you. I really wish you the best, August. I'm still doing private readings. I just can't. I am a bit like everyone else this month. I need time to reflect, and I need time to make some decisions, and I just need to go, and so do you. Much love, guys. Bye.